Hey, what's up guys? This is Morkai, and I'm gonna do some fucking just dick around in AI practice. Just sort of showing off some different strategies or different ways to play. Gonna go with Ironhead versus Drowning Doom, and it's gonna be on Coiled Rains. One of my favorite of the uh, Hammer of Infinite Fate DLC, I think it was. It's one of my favorites, so I'm gonna start my usual way. I always make 3 headbangers. This is just the way that I play it. I always feel that Razor Girls are a weak start, and unless you're babysitting them the whole time, you know, you really can't do much with them. Now, that's not to say that there could be worse choices. Like, you could go triple bassist on something like this. Anyways, so I put 1 beacon here, and I send 1 squad here, and then I put my rally flag here, so the remainder go here. And after I've done that, I usually resort to harass. So there's a lot of time I save that way. I've seen a lot of people just send it to 1 geyser, but the issue with that is that if you send all your troops to 1 geyser, nobody seems to notice the other squad. So it ends up being that, you know, you have 2 squads, you have all your squads in 1 spot, and then you don't see the other squad. So I'm gonna buff my squad, see if I can't get them to get rid of this leech faster. They'll do it pretty fast too, because the leech only has 20 HP. So I have these guys going here, and I'm gonna just start a mosh pit, get some knockback going on my dudes, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of this avatar because fuck, I'm pumped full lightning. Oh, can I power stone? No, I can't. Okay, well, this is done, so. This is good. So I can't upgrade yet, but that's fine. So I'm going to tell these guys to move over here. Here's a Fright Wig that's free. Again, this is a range unit, and I consider it free because it's a Fright Wig and it can't defend itself. Now, left alone to fight Razor Girls or something, the Fright Wig can actually take out 4 Razor Girls before it dies. Any online player would have double teamed with Gravediggers and taken out all my headbangers by now, but, you know, that sounds flat there. So I'm going to just take out this bride as fast as I can. Okay, should be dead. Yep. That was some optimized damage for killing a bride. Alright, so I don't know what kind of... Ah, shit. Okay, so that's a problem. But I'm teching up first. So that's good. I'm ahead by 1 geyser, and my opponent is continuing to make these. Which means that... Ooh, don't want that. I usually hit him with lightning, and then I set him on fire, just because that means I don't have to worry about them. See, they just kind of fall over eventually, and they can't do enough damage to my merch booth to actually warrant me making it priority 1. Merch booths again have 135 HP, so Gravediggers do like less than 1 damage per swing. I think they do like 0.6 or something, or 0.5. They do just a terribly small amount of damage. At this point, it's 1-1, but I have a tech advantage, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a head splitter. You can make Fire Barons, but they die real easy, and what I want to do is I want to make 2 head splitters or so I could take down that merch booth easy, and I'm going to face melt these guys. So I'll take out most of them. And the avatar, no doubt, here harassed. And my controller died, no doubt. So, great job. Oh, that's why. It's because my battery pack was out. That might be why. Okay, so I'm going to make another head splitter, and this is going to be good. So I'm going to buff it. It's going to start up. It's going to be destroying the crap out of this. So head splitters are really robust. They're really strong. They survive forever. Shit like that. That's why I like them. I'm going to set this Fright Wig on fire because I don't like it. I'm an Earthshaker just to get everybody off me. Okay. This means now I have 2 head splitters. 2 head splitters are going to be able to fuck everything up. Especially if I buff them again. Like it does not matter, even if they, like... If I could just keep these Gravediggers off, it'll be totally fine. Or if I get near my head splitter and I just face melt, all the Gravediggers pretty much feel it. Now I have to beat this Fright Wig off, which was great because I face melted it. The only problem is that when you have a Fright Wig that's on, a head splitter, any damage you do to the head splitter, you'll also do to the Fright Wig, which is terrible. But I'm gonna block, and this Fright Wig is gonna take a lot of damage. So at this point, the opponent has invested heavily into attacking me. You can see, like, you know, they made millions of Gravedigger squads, and they made millions of shit. It's all tier 1 too, so if they're met with failure every time, like, the more that you can deny them from killing your units and just kill their units one by one, the more of a lead you'll have. See, like, I just killed 100 fans for free. So now I'm gonna move down. Oh, my boot's been under attack for a while. Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna take them out before they can even kill my boot. And this is fine too. If it ever ends up being that you can't kill a squad of Gravediggers from afar, basically, or from close range because the avatar's harassing, it's never too late to just hop behind the merch booth and shoot lightning. Like, it's definitely an option. But these guys are definitely pissing me off. Okay, cool. I really should, in retrospect, I really should have outrun. Okay. In retrospect, I really should have sent my head splitters to do something instead of. So I should send them that way. So I have 3 head splitters. This is what I call the caravan. I'm gonna upgrade 2 because she's been spending fans to send nothing but crap at me. Again, this is what I call the caravan. 3 head splitters really just destroy a lot of things. Even an avatar that's harassing. If you can get close and use Eddie's harassment solo, you can anchor the enemy avatar down, and the head splitters will just take care of it, since the bolts are unblockable. I drove a head splitter close because usually what ends up happening is an enemy avatar can camp the merch booth and steal the geyser, because the head splitters will just stop being that close to the geyser. So it's definitely worth noting that, you know, especially when you say attack. I'm thinking I'm going to lose that other geyser, but at this point I'm okay with it because I'm going to be able to take it back real easy. So I'm going to take this geyser back, and then we'll move these head splitters over here, and they're going to caravan the shit out of that geyser. So right now I'm going for, I think, Rock Crusher tech. I really usually don't do Rock Crusher tech if I'm super far ahead, because I'll like to stick to tier 3. So what I'm going to do is just take care of this Fright Wig, and again my head splitters take care of it. This is what I'm talking about. My anvil. Screwed. That's a free 50 fans. So, oh man, really? Anyways, my controller died again. Damn it. Okay, there we go. Really need to get that figured out. It hasn't been, like, registering to my computer. It's just been flashing in all the rings, which is really weird. But I'm going to take this back because head splitters do a lot of damage.
The light's shining. Find it. Show's over that way.
Okay. So there's an organist, a bride, and several things. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this. I have my final nuke solo too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and waste their troops right here, since this thing will do like 20 to 30 damage, I believe. And I'll just have the Rock Crusher, you know, there for, what the fuck? Whatever. I'll just play with mouse. I don't care. Oh god, this is really awkward. How do you even play with the mouse? How does that even work? Oh my god. I just want to play with my controller. Just let me play with it. Jeez. Okay, there. Fuck.
My necks feel so light.
Alright, well, I'm just going to drive the Rock Crusher straight into their base. And the Rock Crusher does an ungodly amount of damage in a short amount of time. I think it took me, without the missiles, it took about 13 seconds for the Rock Crusher to take down a merch booth with just the grinder. So that's saying that the grinder does about 10 damage per second, which doesn't seem that far off because it always seems to do like an insane amount of damage. So I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to charge the stage. My head splitters get an auto buff, and they've been doing some work. So I'm gonna Blade Hinge Assault it. I'm grinding at the stage, missiles are attacking, and then this pretty much does the job. So it's over. They were gonna take my Rock Crusher with a Frag Blade, but fortunately we ended the game before that happened. So yeah, that was some versus Drowning Doom as Ironhead. That was generally that was the startup of a 1-2 split for headbangers, and then I tech straight up and went into the Caravan. So that's a build I like to go usually when I'm feeling like teching twice in a row is a bad idea, or that I'll lose a lot of geysers, especially at Coiled Remains when you have two geysers that are right next to each other in the center. So it's definitely not hard to have your troops move from one geyser that you just claimed to attack the next. So you definitely don't want to be naked during that period, but it's definitely something to look out for. So you definitely want to use your tier 2 tech when you feel it's appropriate, and when you feel that either you feel that your opponent is going to be able to take something and you're not going to be able to stop it with your avatar yourself. And you only want to tech up again if you feel like you yourself, as the avatar, can take out all of their units respectively. So if I was dealing with like 12 grave diggers, definitely something I think I can handle, and I could tech up if I was ahead by a geyser, you know. So it's just definitely something to consider. Just get a feel for when you want to go tier 2 and when you should go tier 3, stuff like that. It varies from race to race. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching.